A young man asked me that how will I know that principality has left me? All right, things that happens to you immediately after you use the witnesses, after you spill the blood, there are things that may probably happen to you. One of such things is that you will begin to vomit. You begin to vomit out the poisonous substance inside you. We have, over the years, we noticed that when we deal with principalities, you see people start vomiting. And the significance of the vomiting is that I cannot tell. If somebody asks me now, why are people vomiting? I don't know, but I know that whenever we deal with principality and spill the witnesses, we notice that people start vomiting. If I'm doing that while I'm in the church, people start, sometimes they're up to 100, they are vomiting. Some of them are passing fibroids, some of them are passing all kinds of things, poisonous substance through their bodies. And most people who have also learned how to deal with it, as you start mixing it, the same thing will happen to you. Especially those of you that are pastors in your ministry. If you mix the witnesses, the first sign you're going to see is that people will vomit, people will throw up. And when they start vomiting, you just know that these are the signs that it's already working. Another sign is that there's going to be massive manifestation. Most times when I go to places to do crusades and do service, you'll see how people will be manifesting. We are not forcing them to do that. But all of a sudden, you just see it start happening. And I noticed that it could be the speed at which this principality is departing from them that is causing a change in their system, that is causing them to vomit. Then another sign you will notice, if you are the kind of person that have creeping thing moving in your bodies, like worm, as soon as you deal with principality, spilling the blood, using your witnesses, that creeping thing will come out of your body. Sometimes it comes out through excreta, sometimes it comes out through your throwing up. It will just, the moving object will just stop. It can't continue to move. Once you deal with principalities, it just stops. Now, if you have a persistent illness that you have been sick and they have been doing everything just to get you healed, you know, I tell people when a sickness had gone beyond medical intervention, it has become a curse. So on this note, if you have gone to the clinic, you've done all the kind of treatment and you discover it wasn't working out, just know that what is happening to that person is a principality, and it's good for you to use the witnesses on the person. There are many other ways to know that your situation has changed. Simple. Once you start praying simple prayers and you start seeing answer without even necessarily going to fast for several months, several years to change your story. When a pastor just prays for you and you know that this pastor is a genuine man of God, he just prays for you, simple prayer, you receive testimony instantly. Then you know that it has started working. But most people have 24 hours turnaround. Most of the people, like most people have 24 hours turnaround. They have a change of story. Number one, most times, once you start using the witnesses, the first sign, there's going to be a reaction in your body. You start throwing up. You start vomiting. Most times in the meetings where I go to minister, the people start throwing up.